What is the biggest thing that the natural hair care community wants to know?
I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, feed me, feed me, feed me.
This is a big thing in the natural hair community, how to get long hair. If you want to know more, please stay tuned. This is Natural A2 TV coming to you guys. 2020, I definitely want to get your support. We're looking for more subscribers. We're looking for more engagement and comments. Some of y'all are just too shy. I commend the ones that do comment. If you do comment, I'll put you in a pool of people that I will be sending free products to. I just need comments from you guys. I won't know unless you comment. Today's topic is going to be about one particular product that I am going to focus on today is grease. Grease is a thing from the past that's kind of starting to revisit us. Yes, grease is starting to revisit us in the hair care community, in the natural hair care community. Now, many of you guys know who I am. You know that I've been doing a natural thing for a long time. But I've had a few thoughts about maybe I need to make a little compromise and maybe I need to try to go back and revisit my past. Going back into time to get the grease. Now, my character that you've seen in the previous video is Grammy, and she's very old school. These is just talking about some of my characters. She really is into old school hair care practices. So Natural A2, of course, that's me playing the character as myself, being into herbs, is basically trying to be herself, but yet she still has her mother she has to kind of contend with, along with her son DJ, which is my son, but that's not his real name, of course. But anyhow, so today's video is going to be featured about grease. And I do have a recipe that I want to give you guys that I actually have been using it myself. And I am implementing Chebe into it. Now, you know, I used to sell Chebe. I don't anymore. But I do support the vendor that I did buy the Chebe from. You'll see her company in the description box below if you want to buy Chebe. Why is it that we are revisiting grease? Well, we have to think about our type of hair. We have hair that is very kinky, and if it's dry, it can become very brittle and it can break. Our hair is very, very fragile. Yes, it is very fragile, people, fragile. So we have to put things in our hair to keep our hair moisturized, to keep it soft, to keep it manageable. Now, the reason why I'm revisiting grease, I'm adding some things, is because grease did not hurt anybody. What part of that we don't understand? Now, I don't want to sound like a hypocrite, but I do want to say this. It's been said in the natural community that grease clogs pores. Well, if you go back in the day, ladies and gentlemen, some of y'all that was born back into 1970s, probably younger, you would know that we use grease. Grease was put on our scalp and it never hurt us. Our hair was still growing, it was still thriving. I understand that grease is a protectant. It is something that can coat and protect. And it's no different than butters to some degree. Maybe it is different because it's not from a natural source. Grease is not harmful. So I decided I am going to put a formula together, which I've already did, and I've already used it on my hair. And as you can see, this is my hair. It's been growing, it's getting thick, and it has grease on it. And I find that it's very soft. To my surprise, it's very, very soft. Now, some of y'all know me from way back that I started my hair care journey 3 years ago, and I started dabbling into natural products only because of the fact that I have health issues. In the medical field, petrolatum, this is grease. This is the raw form of grease. It's called petrolatum. You'll see it up there. It's used in the healthcare industry, and it hasn't killed anybody, it hasn't hurt anyone. It's used as a lubricant, it's used as a protectant. People use it on their babies' bottoms. So why do we not use it on our hair? Why is it not okay to use it on our hair? Our hair is basically fibrous protein strands, keratin. I mean, there are no nerve endings. There's nothing to our hair. So grease really isn't the problem. I think the problem is in the natural hair care community is the fact that it's not natural. That is the only thing that's a problem. It's not natural. So anyhow, there's a lot of things that's not natural, but it's not harmful. And I'm coming to grips with this, ladies and gentlemen. I am coming to grips with this. There are things that are made in a lab and it's not harmful. Although it depends, because if it's naturally derived, it's not harmful. If it's a chemical, possibly it's harmful. So this thing about grease, as you can see in my video, Grammy is really against herbs. Now, I want to jump back on the bandwagon of the natural community about the herbs and the natural. It's all good for your hair. It's all good for your skin. Natural products, natural herbs, everything was given to us from God. It's nature, and it's all good. To make a compromise, this is what I've decided to do. Make a compromise that I am going to start using grease, but I'm going to put herbs in it. So again, I do have a natural recipe that I want to share with you guys. And if you're interested for me to make it for you, if you don't have the resources to make it, I can make it for you and we go from there. But like I said, I have been using it on my hair, and I honestly think it's actually really good. And would you believe, in the same token, that I literally put this on my scalp? Yes, I put this on my scalp. And I did not have any adverse reactions to it. None whatsoever. No adverse reaction. So I think I'm going to be in favor, if I had to vote, I think I'm going to be in favor of using grease. Now, to get back on the bandwagon of Chebe, if you notice, the women of Chad, they do use grease in their formula with the powder, the Chebe powder, for their hair. And you can see the long hair. It doesn't matter if they're of some type of Arab descent. Those women are still black. Most of them are maybe from African descent, but they still all have long hair. So that's besides the point. The point of the matter is they do use grease, and back in the day we used grease and it never hurt our hair. It actually enhanced growth. It prevented hair from breaking off. So today's product is going to be Vaseline. This is non-sponsored, but I am featuring Vaseline, and you can see it up above, Vaseline, because Vaseline has been around a long time and it has never really harmed anyone. So if you want to get you some to use in the concoction that I've put together, you can go ahead and do that. All right, so I want to go ahead and get to showing you guys what I use, and it's just brief, but I want to encourage you guys to please subscribe to my channel. I am putting out videos every week, comedy videos every Tuesday on Nat Tuesday. Also, I will continue on doing topics and discussions about hair, and also I will be showing you guys recipes, and I am going to disclose some of my recipes that I am going to be giving to you guys. The rest is actually going to be in the format of a cookbook, but it's going to be a hair recipe book. So if you want to get that, when I get that ready, I'll let you guys know. So anyhow, get your typing skills ready. Go ahead and leave a comment about this video and what you think about grease, what you think about old school hair care practices, what you think about the natural hair care community. It is so forbidden to use grease. Tell me what you think about all this. And until next time, I will see you guys. Peace on out.